Well, you would have seen from the title what this one's going to be. Liverpool drawing with Spurs, and Liverpool probably throwing away the Premier League title. I hate to say it. I really hate to say it, but I think, guys, it's the end for Liverpool. So what's going on, guys? Tommy here again, back with Tommy's Football Reviews, talking sports wearing shorts, you know the deal. Our Tommy's Football Reviews, reviewing all the latest topics, latest games, and this morning, or last night rather, depending on where you are in the world, and depending on when this video releases, Liverpool 1-1 with Tottenham Hotspur in a game that really could have a massive impact on the Premier League title, and a game that I think will impact the Premier League title. Unfortunate for me as a Liverpool fan, but I feel that Liverpool have just thrown the Premier League away. Now, it's credit to Tottenham. Massive credit to Tottenham. They deserve everything they got. They played great in their own way. Now, it's not the type of football I like to watch. It's not the type of football that Jurgen Klopp likes to play. It wasn't attacking. They were very defensive. They were rugged. They made it hard. 5 at the back, 4 in the midfield. You know what I'm talking about. That bus was in full park mode. But it is what it is. They came there with a game plan and they stuffed Liverpool's attack. They stuffed Liverpool's ability to pass through the lines. They stuffed Liverpool's ability to even cross the ball in. Every time Liverpool crossed the ball in, their defenders were getting rid of it. So they made it a real tough task, and they were really dangerous on the break and ultimately scored on the break with Son. So it's one of those games that Liverpool's just let slip. And unfortunately, this draw, and it's only 1 point, but this draw, I think it's going to end Liverpool's title chances. So let's break it down. Let's get right into it. Let's talk about why I think this is going to happen and why I think Manchester City are probably going to win the Premier League title now. So if you remember in my last video, I'll leave it up right here, the link if you have not seen it before. I mentioned about a week ago why I thought Manchester City were going to win the Premier League. I said that about a week ago, before this game had even happened, before the Champions League game had even happened with Manchester City. And obviously we know what happened there with Real Madrid having one of the greatest comebacks ever. I'd already predicted that I thought Manchester City would just coast this one out. I thought they'd have enough in the tank to get the job done. Then, this morning, this result happens, and I think that Man City will get a boost from that. This now means that they have to lose a game or draw twice for Liverpool to win the league, and I don't think that that's going to happen. I really don't think that's going to happen. And with nothing else to play for, they have no Champions League to play for, they have no FA Cup, they're going to really dig their heels in and try to win this premiership, especially because they know that Liverpool's right on their head and they don't want them to win a quadruple, and they also don't want to go a season without winning anything. So it's really, really upsetting as a Liverpool fan because I feel, and I know I could be being biased here, but I genuinely feel that Liverpool this year have been the best team on the planet. I think we're the best team in the world. I really do. To go is to play every game available to them. They've played every single game available that they could. The League Cup final, they're going to play an FA Cup final, Champions League final, and then obviously the Premier League. To do that at the levels that they do and the consistency that they've had, it's unbelievable. And you got to take your hat off to them. And if they don't get over the line and they don't win that Premier League, and they don't win the quadruple, it's going to be a little bit disheartening. And in a weird way, you're kind of upset that you're not winning 4 trophies when in any other world, 1 or 2 trophies a year, you'd be astounded. I think it's just because it's been right there, and the possibility of winning a quadruple and being the first side to ever win one just makes that a little bit harder to take if we don't get it done. And it's looking like a real struggle now. It's looking like Manchester City are probably going to see this out. But like I said, winning 3 trophies this year, FA Cup, League Cup, Champions League, that is phenomenal. And we can't throw that away. We can't dismiss that. I think that's a fantastic season from Liverpool. It's something that hasn't been done by any manager before, just in terms of the trophies won, in terms of the League Cup, FA Cup, Champions League. There's been obviously other trebles before in the quote-unquote and the quote-unquote proper treble with the Premiership. But we're still going to be super happy about it. Manchester City, a fantastic side. This is crazy, right? Because you can draw 1 game and the season's over. This is how good Manchester City are. And if Manchester City weren't in the Premiership, or if they weren't in this time frame, Liverpool will win about 5 or 6 leagues in a row. Honestly, it's just the way it's gone. It's upsetting. And it's a tough one to take, that's for sure. Now, obviously, it's not over. I've had a lot of conversations on social media with people about this. I've been berated for it because I always said title's gone. And a lot of people have said, it's not over yet. You never know what's going to happen. You know, Manchester City could slip up. Nobody saw what could happen with Real Madrid. But Real Madrid are a top-class side. And all due respect to Newcastle, West Ham and Aston Villa, I'm not quite sure they're going to have the same impact on Manchester City. Look, it's possible. Obviously, the Gerrard, the Coutinho magic. West Ham are going to be fighting for the Europa League because Man United lost, so there's that opportunity they can finish second. So there are some little stories there that, look, potentially if Liverpool can just stay there in the fight, who knows? I guess no one really knows, but logically looking at it right now, you have to say that Manchester City have really got the ascendancy here, and I think that they'll beat Newcastle tonight, and they'll go 3 points clear. And if they go 3 points clear with 3 games to go, it would take something absolutely monumental for them not to win the Premiership and them to let it go. So, look, it's a tough ask for Liverpool now, but, you know, it is what it is. This is football. They can't be too upset. It's not like they got beat, but I think it's just going to be a case of too little, too late, and regretfully so. It's a bit like 2018, 2019, where Liverpool only lost 1 game and they won't be champions. Crazy, crazy world. But that's the Premiership for you, and this is what happens with 2 elite sides. So anyway, guys, that about wraps it up. Just wanted to touch on this Liverpool thing and Manchester City probably going to win the title. I just had to touch on it. It's one of those things that you can talk about all day. But I want to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Do you reckon Manchester City will win the league? Do you think something magical is going to happen? Do you think Liverpool are in with a chance? Like I said, I personally don't think it's going to happen. But I want to know what you guys think. Anyway, guys, I'll leave some links for some other videos up around here or in the description below. Make sure to check it out. Also, make sure to check out our Twitch. We have a live stream on Twitch. Make sure to check out the Spotify weekly podcast. And now we have got a full video on our Spotify. So if you're into watching us as well as listening to us, make sure you check that out. Links for all our Instagram and socials will be down there too. So as always, guys, I'll check you out on the next one. See you later.